We welcome you to Los Angeles. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. And towing the slab, Shohei Ohtani. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. Sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters. And a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Just about ready to roll. Yandy Diaz getting ready to hit. And away we go this afternoon. That's in there. That is strike two. Ground ball right side. And that one handled. The throw to first. A great play deep in the hole. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. And Singy, you have to think this lefty-heavy lineup is ready to eat in this one with a righty on the hill.
Eat it is, Boog. So many lefties just feel more confident with the righty pitching, giving them that little edge. Doesn't always play out that way in the box score, though, so we'll see what happens in this game.
Curveball drops in there.
Got away with that one. Left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
Ground ball to the right side. Freeman steps on the bag. 2 away here in the top of the first.
Center fielder Cedric Mullins.
2 outs, base is empty. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit. And a swing and a miss there.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Goes down looking. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're dialed into the show. Back here in L.A. and on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, Shane McClanahan. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Now the number 2 hitter, Andy Pajes.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
In the air out towards right center. He's got it, and there's one down.
Batting third.
Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
2 away now.
Batting fourth, shortstop Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Quick move to first. Ohtani back in. Runner on the go. Hard liner. Snags it on the run. And that'll do it. Nothing on the board for the Dodgers in the first. We're back on the show from Chavez Ravine in a few. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. New inning getting started. So the Los Angeles Dodgers have firmly established themselves as top contenders around halfway through the season. This is what was expected of them, Singy, and they backed it up.
No doubt about it. These guys are rolling and in a great position so far, and they look like they're not going to be stopping anytime soon. Now they got to decide, are they going to go out and add some help before the deadline, or do they think they have enough to make a deep October run as is? It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
And it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
So digging in, Chandler Simpson. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
Ball.
Just missed. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes up the middle. Throw on to Freeman. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened. So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Ball.
The Rays looking to strike first here at the top of the second. This one smoked on its way out of here. The two-run shot. The Rays strike first. It's 2-0.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out?
One down. Now up for Tampa Bay, Ben Williamson.
Ball one.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Pajes under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Batting 8th, catcher Hunter Paduccia.
That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. Gets him to chase after that one.
Oh,
Really
that's
good
just
take,
out.
especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Out towards right center field. Tucker on his way over. And that is that. The Rays with a 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
On the ground. And that chance handled. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Not in time.
No, he's in there.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Batting 7.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first base line. Beat the throw pretty easily.
So man aboard. Here's the catcher, Dalton rushing. And there's a foul ball. Popped up. Caminero settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
All right, Alex. Let's do this, Alex.
And that one is popped in the air, shallow center, and it falls. And now 2 aboard.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Mullins in pursuit. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back here at Dodger Stadium and stepping in for the Rays, Victor Mesa Jr.
Ball, that's low. Nope.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Here's a 3-0. And that's in there at the knees. Hit on the ground to the right side. Freeman over to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Misses
Ball, that's
off the
outside.
plate. Ball one.
Aye.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Full extension, makes the catch. What a play.
Great reaction there. The momentum of the dive takes him into foul territory, but comes up and makes the play. Outstanding job to get an out right there.
2 down, bases empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Jonathan Aranda.
Ball one.
Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2 balls, no strikes. This ball's chopped on the ground. Tosses to first. Out number 3. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. But they hold the 2-0 lead. Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning, Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the air, right field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
And that one is lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers. First
Next to the
baseman,
dish is Freddie. He's 0 for 1. Oh, 1 now.
Nope. That's inside.
Runner on the go. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Caminero takes it in for the out. 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Out front, rip foul. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here. And we're level. It's 2-2.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Tied up here in the early going. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. 2-2 game. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Start of the fourth.
Well, they just scored some runs in that last frame, and now they have to make sure they don't cough them up on defense right away. No better time than right now to have a 1-2-3 inning. He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Oh, that's
That
it.
misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Stays alive. The next
Ball
offering
two.
misses, and the count is 2-2. That one to first. Freeman handles, throws to first. Out on a bang play, but he made it close. Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Junior Caminero. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Ball one.
Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
And first offering is fouled off. That one at triple digits. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. On to the bottom of the fourth. This game's tied 2-2. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Santiago Espinal.
Santiago Espinal.
Chopped out towards short. Williamson fires over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Dalton Rushing.
Ripped into left center, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now it's going to be Alex Call. That one lifted to left. Out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Fly ball down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Tap foul at the plate. And the 0-2. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Palacios. And the inning is over. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Rays, Richie Palacios.
Well, these Rays just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them. So they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Check swing went around. That's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, shortstop Ben Williamson.
Williamson, 25 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2023. On the ground, the first, and foul ball. Struck him out swinging, and that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Hunter Fiducia next to hit for the Rays. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. In there at the knees for a strike. In the air, left field, and it drops in. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. And that is that. One left for Tampa. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back here in L.A., we head to the bottom of the fifth. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Andy Cahen.
This one in the air, center field. Mullins on the move, and there's two down.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman Freddie.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Swings and misses. 0-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Two down, nobody on.
That's ball two.
That one misses. They're now 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Freeman hits it in the air. Simpson on his way over, and that ends the inning. Through 5, all even at 2-2. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. So up next,
Leading off
Yandy
for
Diaz.
Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
In the dirt, ball 1. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Ball that's outside.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Fought off foul. .99 mph to finish him off.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Cedric Mullins. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Up next for Tampa Bay, third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. 3-2, they take the lead.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
2 outs, runner on first. Now up for Tampa Bay, Chandler Simpson.
Yep, that ball went out.
Out to short. Bats up with it. Fires to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Bottom of the 6th inning. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Whips it across. Nice play off the bounce for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The Dodgers down by a run here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball, that's out.
In the air to left center. That's out number 2.
Up next.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Santiago Espinal.
Here's the third baseman, Santiago Espinal. 1 for 2.
All right, Los Angeles.
And a foul ball.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. In the air, right field. And that will end the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail it 3-2.
Leading off.
And stepping in for the Rays, Richie Palacios. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Vesia.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
And that one fouled off.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Pretty close, but it was a ball. Still one challenge left for them. And there's a ball. Fouled off. He was late. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That smash towards center. Dives and makes the catch. What a play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
Hey!
And now the 0-1. Foul ball there. 0-2 now. Just
off the plate,
off
ball
the
one.
outside part of the plate.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Up next for Tampa Bay, catcher Hunter Fiducia.
And the batter now, Hunter Fiducia.
Ball one. Ball.
Foul ball. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Got him. Third out. Down in order go the Rays, but they still lead at 3-2.
For Tampa
Here's a
Bay,
new pitcher from the pen. Craig Kimbrell.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Ball one.
Action in the pen down there. Kevin Kelly up and loosening in the pen. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Digging in, Alex Call. He is singled and he is flied to left. Here comes the 0-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The Rays holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Line drive and a base hit. Here's the throw. Safe.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
That misses
Ball
the
one.
zone, and that is ball one. Makes the catch. One down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. Base hit into the outfield. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 3-3.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Craig Kimbrell out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
New
Tampa
arm
Bay,
out of the
number
bullpen,
16,
Garrett Clevenger.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
That's off the mark,
Outside.
and that's ball one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, one out. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. This one in the air, right field. And a foul ball. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the seventh.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's Mookie Betts now. He crushed one out of here earlier, an absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
Hit hard on the ground to short. They take the force out, inning over, and it could have been worse. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Eighth inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Rays 3. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and stepping in for the Rays, Victor Mesa Jr. Now on the bump, Jack Dreyer.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
And that one a little below the knees, and that's ball one.
Nope, that's a ball.
Close
Ball three.
one doesn't get the call. And it's 3-0. Yandy Diaz. Up next for the Rays. And ball four there. Tying run is on base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
One out man at first. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 3 with 2 ground. There goes the runner. Pitch misses.
That's out.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Here's a high chopper. Betts over to first, but the tying run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gyms before the game is over.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in LA, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish. You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
1 down.
And you know, that strikeout total, only 2 so far, really tells you they're not just running into good luck and getting hits to fall. They're earning those knocks.
That one the other way. Pulls it in on the run. 2 down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Garrett Clevenger gives way, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Now on the mound for the Rays, Kevin Kelly.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A solo shot. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-3.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
Two down, nobody on. Up the middle, and that one handled. Play made, that ends the inning. Dodgers add one to their lead on the solo homer. Last chance for the Rays coming up. Back here at Chavez Ravine. We go to the ninth. Junior Caminero digs in now. Tanner Scott on to try and close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Got him looking for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. There's a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Down to the last out for the Rays. Two down, bases empty. Here's the second baseman, Richie Palacios. He's already homered in this game.
Hey! Nope, outside.
Right side, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.